Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, RedX Movie Eyes, and today we're diving into The Amazing Spider-Man 3. Fans are going crazy to see Andrew Garfield swing back as Spider-Man, especially after his epic return in Spider-Man No Way Home. That movie stole everyone's hearts, right? So what if The Amazing Spider-Man 3 actually happens? Let's explore some juicy theories straight from the comics, with a sprinkle of fun, because a theory without some spice is just boring. First up, let's talk about the Ultimate Spider-Man comics. The Amazing Spider-Man movies were heavily inspired by these comics, where Peter Parker is a modern, witty, and slightly cocky teenager. Andrew Garfield's Peter was exactly that. Smart, sarcastic, and super cool. In No Way Home, we saw his Peter was broken after Gwen Stacy's death. He said he stopped pulling his punches. In the Ultimate Spider-Man comics, Peter has a dark side too, where he gets aggressive with his enemies. My theory? The Amazing Spider-Man 3 will lean into this darker Peter. Maybe he faces a heavy hitter like Venom, just like in the comics. Imagine Peter rocking the black symbiote suit full of swagger, battling Venom. Hey Venom, your suit's darker than my laundry basket. That'd be epic. Next theory, the Sinister Six. At the end of The Amazing Spider-Man 2, we saw Rhino and Oscorp teased gear for the Sinister Six. In the comics, the Sinister Six is Spider-Man's ultimate villain team. Think Dr. Octopus, Vulture, and Electro. In No Way Home, Andrew's Peter fought Lizard and Electro. So could The Amazing Spider-Man 3 bring the full Sinister Six? Maybe Harry Osborn, aka Green Goblin, leads the team. Peter would have to face his old friend. Picture Peter quipping, "Harry, you're Oscorp's CEO, but still copying my old web shooter style?" That showdown would be intense. Third theory, Gwen Stacy's return. In No Way Home, Andrew's Peter said Gwen was his MJ, and her death crushed him. But in the comics, especially the Ultimate Universe, Gwen comes back. In one story, she bonded to the Carnage symbiote, but Peter saves her. Could The Amazing Spider-Man 3 use a multiverse twist to bring Gwen back? Maybe Peter finds her in another reality, or some fancy tech revives her. If Emma Stone's Gwen returns, fans will lose it in theaters. But add some drama. Maybe Gwen says, "Peter, you took so long to save me, I was chilling with coffee in the multiverse." Fourth theory, multiverse madness. No Way Home showed Andrew's Peter understands the multiverse. In Ultimate Spider-Man and other comics, Peter travels across realities. In The Amazing Spider-Man 3, Peter might get stuck in the multiverse, facing old enemies. Maybe he teams up with Tobey Maguire, or Tom Holland's Spider-Man again. Or it could tie into Avengers Secret Wars, where Peter faces Dr. Doom. Imagine Peter joking, "Doom, your metal mask is heavier than my school locker." That crossover would blow fans' minds. Last theory, Peter's redemption. In No Way Home, Andrew's Peter saved MJ, easing his guilt over Gwen. But in the comics, Spider-Man always wrestles with guilt. The Amazing Spider-Man 3 could complete Peter's arc, where he overcomes his pain. Maybe he rebuilds his bond with Aunt May or takes on a big responsibility. In Ultimate Spider-Man, Peter sacrifices for others. Maybe he shuts down Oscorp for good to save New York. So, friends, those are my The Amazing Spider-Man 3 theories, inspired by the comics. Fans want Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man journey to continue. What do you think? Drop a comment below. If you loved these theories, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, keep swinging.